What's up, guys? Justin Morgan here, carved up vegan muscle, and I'm getting ready to start lifting. You can see just kind of getting settled in under the barbell here. I got two barbells now with my little deadlifting platform there, and I sit on my bench, which you can see here. I just kind of sit here in between sets when I'm taking a break. I'm getting ready to show you guys the footage from the Winter Meltdown meet, and I just wanted to give a little bit of commentary on it before I really got started. Um, I had mixed feelings about the meet. The bench press and the deadlift both went really well. I don't remember what the numbers were in kilos, but I had a 341 pound bench press. So 150 kilos would be 330 pounds. So that's like, 154 kilos or something like that. And then for the deadlift, I think I failed at 541 pounds or something like that. So really close to 250 kilos in that, but it just kind of, I was so tired by the end. I think the meet total lasted about 12. I was there from 12 hours from the time I got there to the time I left. And it was probably at least 10 hours that I'd been there by the time I did the deadlift, so I was just really exhausted and fatigued, and I couldn't quite lock it out or quite get it above my knee. So I ended up getting 520, like 529 or something like that is my highest deadlift. But my best lift, being the squat, is where I really bombed out in the meet. Not bombed out, that would be like I missed all of them, but I made the mistake. I opened up at 200 kilos, which is 440 pounds, and that's a really easy lift. Went down, shot up. It was a good lift, put it in the rack, it was good to go. And I had done 495 in training, and I was thinking, this is a meet. I'm like, I've well rested all week. I'm kind of peaked out. I should be able to hit 501 really easily. Well, I was wrong. I shot up to 501 and I missed it. And I was really fatigued. I kind of grinded through it in the first rep, which you'll see in a moment. And then in the second, my third attempt, I tried 501 again and I missed it again. So the highest lift that I got was just the opener, the 200 kilos, which was a pretty light lift. So in retrospect, I wish that I had gone to like 490 or something like that, and done something that would have been a pretty good lift for me, but, and saved like the 501 for my third attempt. That's what I did in the bench press and the deadlift. I was a little more conservative with my second attempts. I went to around maybe like 97% of what I had done in training, and just to kind of gauge where I was at for that day. And both of them were really good. I was able to go on the bench press and hit pretty good numbers, and then the deadlift was the same. Deadlift, I wasn't quite a PR or personal record. It wasn't quite the heaviest lift, but in the bench press, it was. The bench press was the best lift that's gone up over this previous cycle of training. And the squat and the deadlift really did too. I wasn't able to represent them very well in the meet. So I made a lot of friends in the meet. A lot of people were kind of friendly. The USAPL was a great organization. I was really happy with everything. My wife, Anita, aka Booknerdlifter on Instagram, did really well in the meet. She took third place in her weight class, and really her only goal in the meet wasn't even to hit big numbers. She was just trying to see what a meet was like, and she kind of went in and she just wanted to hit all of her squat attempts without really missing any. So that was her only goal, was to go 9 for 9, and it just happens that out of I think 10 total lifters, she was number 3, and a lot of the other girls had competed before. So she did really well. She beat out a lot of people that thought they were pretty competitive. So that's kind of, I was really proud of her. She did a really good job. But so I wasn't quite as impressed with my performance. And had I done the weights that I had planned to do, I would have qualified for Raw Nationals, but I did not hit those weights because of the squat. So now I need to find another meet to compete in here soon so that I will qualify for Raw Nationals at the end of the year. And ideally, I would like to have made enough increases to qualify to compete at the Arnold Classic for 2017 at Raw Nationals. So that's kind of my goals. I'll roll the footage. Sorry if the video is kind of long. I'll probably just roll, not every lift, but a few of them. So you guys take it easy, and I'll talk to you next time.
There's a lot of times where I felt either win by default. There's like every meet I've ever done, there's like a Madden 3 games. So that means I at least
So that was even worse than anything else, according to my dad. You know. But that's, I met Jerry, so I tried to go back to college without, CNM and that, but it just, I said, well, I want to stay with him, so I can.
Bars loaded for Justin, 135 kilograms.
So, one of the lifters told me he's got some more stuff using quite good. You know the lifters? I don't. He said there's only one.
That's a good lift for Justin, 135 kilograms. Next up, Mason, followed by Kyle. Brandon in the hole. Bars loaded for Justin, 150 kilograms.
No, I get that. That's like the thing with my work. If I get a call and it's an issue I have to deal with, I'm there for a reason. Like, minimum trying to solve an issue.
That's a good lift for Justin, 150 kilograms. Next up, we've got Brandon, followed by Kyle. That's a good lift for Justin Morgan. Next up, we've got Kyle, followed by Dane, then Josh.
I don't know what second place was. I'm kind of interested to find out. You'll get there eventually. You get these double shooting. You know, like, eventually, in 4 years, I'll get there. I'm just like, I'm waiting for Masters within 10 years, and then I'll just be like dominating shit. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah, exactly. For real. I'd have to learn.
Another good lift for
I'd have to fix my breakfast food.
Pretty quick. They're from straight shot.
Yeah,
they're based
out of, they've got like the one, the Japanese or the Chinese one.
They're based, I got this. They're based out of Chicago. Like their warehouse in Chicago. So
I looked at their belts and I also looked at their shoes too when I first started lifting, just because I could like the symbol. Just like before I knew anything about
I like these little bitty strips. And those only like that's $1.
Yeah, I got my symbol off mine from Grizzlies.
You got it, you got it! Oh.
I got mine for like
All right, the bars loaded for Anita, 90 kilograms.
Yeah, Anita!
That's a good lift for Anita, 90 kilograms. Next up, we've got good lift, Anita. Head up now. bar.
Go, Anita!
That's a good lift for Anita, 107.5 kilograms. Next up, we've got Alexa.